cool. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. If you can't, I'm sure you will let me know. This is very exciting. All right, let me see. Oh, the audio is working. That's great. So here's what we're doing today. First off, welcome to everyone who's here. I came across this listing the other day and I was thinking, hey, this would be really fun to try and build for a video. And then I wasn't sure if I should record one, and then I remembered I wanted to do a stream to just see how that worked. Anyway, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build through this house. There's not a floor plan with this house, and we don't actually have a picture of every single room either. So that's going to be a challenge. Another thing that's going to be challenging about this is it's not a flip. Because usually if a home is flipped, every room has a different floor. Oh, you don't need to see those. So usually you can tell the layout just by the floors being different in each room, and that really helps a lot. Or the paint being different, or the trims being different, or whatever. That's not the case here. So I'm thinking we'll just start with the outside and work our way in. Kind of my idea. This is definitely a Craftsman Bungalow for anyone who may not be familiar with that style. That's what that one is. Okay, so I'm going to start with the windows and just do a tile per window. I don't think they're actually 32-inch windows, but it's a decent place to start. That'll be about 10. Alright, I'm not getting game audio, so let's see. Oh, that would explain it. There we go. Alright, so I'm starting here with the front. And do I have any other pictures of the front? I do not. Because I can't quite tell if this is the same width as the rest of the build or not. It might be in a little bit on this side. We'll just start here though and keep going. We can always resize later. So this will be 3 tiles for now. So that should be the front. That's the front deck there. Now we have 2 windows and I assume another door over here, which I can't really see. And I'm guessing this is the front room. So there's the door and there's one of the windows. But is this room, I assume it's the same as this room. You have some feedback for me, sir? Okie dokie. Oh, that's right. I forgot to bring it over here. That's my bad. Well, I was just building from it, but now if I'm just gonna look at it, yeah, I can bring it up here. So this is why we practice. Okay. So this room leads into this room. How wide is this room? This is definitely a 3-tile arch, so it's gonna be at least 5 tiles. So I'll start with 5. And then there's this room off to the side here. Now this is, oh, and there's a door there. Interesting. This is listed, I think, as a 5-bedroom, and I don't know if this space here is one of those bedrooms or not, because sometimes listings can get a little bit funny if it's an older house and it's been remodeled. How are we gonna split this? I think I'm going to split it like this. And then next up is the dining room. And I believe the whole side of the house is just the same width. This room's definitely more narrow though, because it looks like we just have room for a table and 2 chairs, so I'm gonna go with 4 tiles on that one. What the room is right here, I don't know, but we'll find out. So there's that dining area. Is this... Okay, so this is the room that's over on this side. That's this room. I'll go through and place the windows later. I want to get a general floor plan and then we'll move on to the windows. So, dining room goes into a room that has a blue wall. That's exciting. That's a different color. We can use that as a context clue. Ah. Because here's blue, right? And there's that little interior window that we can see here. So this must be some sort of hallway. I'm wondering if we have another door, like another exterior door over here. No, really, the colors, like I said, if it was a flip, that would have been fantastic because all the floors and walls are like always different colors, and that makes figuring out the layout of these homes a lot easier. And here's, okay, so here's a secondary entrance. This isn't the front porch though. Alright, so since I'm just streaming out my thoughts here, here's what I'm thinking. This is some sort of hallway off the dining room, which is really interesting that there's a space between the dining room and the kitchen, so I don't know what's going on here. And I was thinking maybe it was another door to the outside, but you can see siding through this window, and it's a window, which leads me to believe that this used to be a deck that is now closed in, because the light in that room looks like it's coming from the ceiling, not from, or from a window, not necessarily directly from the sun. So this is some sort of exterior. So, can I see that from the house? That's the wrong side of the house. Yeah, because I can't see anything on this side of the house, which is the side that we're looking at right now. So, I'm going to guesstimate. Just literally this whole thing. The kitchen looks like it comes over a tile, so that's interesting. Definitely a 2-tile arch, and then more stuff over here. So, counter, sink, counter. Is that another wall already, or do we have another counter? Looks like this is a pretty small kitchen, actually. Interesting. Okay, so there's the kitchen, and there's something here. What this is, I don't know. I'm just gonna block it in for now. And then what's this room? So this room looks like we have 2 doors. That is, or is that another? Ah, okay. Is this a separate door frame? I think so. So what room is this? It's off the back corner of the house. I just need to find where this door is coming from. And is this room? This room. No, because there's a wall there. But there is a room that goes here to at least here. And at some point we need to add stairs, because there is a second story. If this wasn't exciting and riveting enough, we have to add a second story. Okay, because that looks like a window. Interesting. So this, there is a window there. So that's the end of this side of the house. Where was that back picture again? This one. Okay, so that's the window in that room. So this must be the kitchen. I'm pointing with my fingers. This must be the stairs then over here, because that sloped roof leads me to believe that would be stairs down to the basement, but that doesn't answer the question, where are the stairs to the upstairs? We can tell from here that the upstairs, like, it looks like the kitchen was moved to an additional piece of house back here because of this roof line here. So the main second story is all going to be back here. Okay. Do I want to add a basement? Not really, especially since we can't actually, like, do this little piece right here, and we don't have any pictures of the basement, so I don't know if it's a Michigan basement, I don't know if it's dirt, I don't know if it's a crawl space, I don't know if it's fully finished. So we'll just skip that. typically with these homes, you'd see the stairs in like the front room or close to it. It's possible that's where this door leads, but that wouldn't explain what's on either side, and we still have to figure out where the bathroom is. Does the bathroom give us any? The bathroom is on the first floor, so we do have that clue. And this is that back corner of the house right here. There's another door here. Where is this bathroom? I keep thinking I see things, but it's just the... I am very stumped on where this bathroom is. Is it? Let's see if we can figure out which direction this is facing. Because that, with those windows on the house next door, looks like it's probably the front of that house. So if that's the front of the house, that means the tub is facing toward the front of the house, which means the door... So it has to be on this side of the house. It's got to be somewhere in this little area here, but it's a... I'm going to give it a 3 tile by 3 tile space, at least. So it's got to fit into here. Is this just another weird little hallway? I have a door here, but this space, is that enough? Because I think this door is the door that's right here between these 2 rooms. Because that makes the most sense with the window placement. But we do have another door here, which would mean that there could possibly be a room right here, which could be the bathroom. But to go back to this room, there's only one door. But then this space is so large. Like the dining space. You know what? I'm gonna go upstairs and see if that gives me any sort of clarity as to the floor plan here. Probably not. So, upstairs photos that we have this, which has a bathroom and the roof comes into the bathroom there. So, which direction is the roof facing? I think I need both these pictures up at the same time. Alright, so I'm wondering if this is toward... What am I missing in these photos? Alright, here's my current dilemma, right? If the other dilemmas were enough, these windows are short. These windows are not short. So where are my short window's coming from. Don't... 'Cause I can't see through the tree here if there's another, like, piece sticking out there. It doesn't look like it from here. But there's got to be. Because it's clearly the second story. You don't see people's roof from the first story. Do I have any other pictures of outside? No, I just have this other bedroom picture, which also has short windows, but the roof line. Wait, so these are tall windows. Is this the front room? Okay, this might be the front room. This might start solving some of our problems. Okay, those windows match up. So this is a room toward the front. And there's a door there, so this is definitely a bedroom. It's only about 4 tiles wide though. That does line up with our 10 tile overall though, to keep that roof pitch, so that's fantastic. So this is our bedroom 1. We do need stairs though. Alright, we'll have to rearrange things a little bit. Alright, the only way that this is going to make sense, I think, is if we have... Because remember, this is an add-on, so this doesn't actually get any of the second story. I need stairs. Where are my stairs? I think the time has come to tweak things. I'm probably going to change this into a small office space, and I'm going to put the stairs here, and I will add a bathroom here. I might make it Jack and Jill to go into this other space, or just do this too. But I need stairs somewhere in the house, and I can't find where the stairs are, and I don't know where else the bathroom would go. So my guess is the pictures were just taken at a weird angle, and I'm assuming this is where all this stuff is. That, or it's in this... Wait, did I miss a room? Wait a minute. I might have skipped over a whole section of this house. Yeah, because this is the... I should have been painting the walls all along. This is the dining room, and then there's another hall space. This is literally solving all of our problems. So there's a hall space here. Blah. Okay. Let's just get rid of you guys. So there's a dining room, right? And the dining room does not have any doors, so there's a increasingly good chance that the actually bathroom and stairs over here is correct. But we do have that small room over here still. Here, this room, because this is like a little blue hallway. Looks like 3 tiles is accurate. The door will be scooched to the side, or this arch, is it a door? It has hinges, it's a door. The door will be scooched to the side a bit. Okay. Alright, I think we may have solved most of our issues now. That is very exciting. So this door goes into this room, and that room I have a picture of somewhere. This room. Here, with another door. And if this room is small, that door could very easily go into a bathroom right here, and then that's our main floor bathroom. Still kind of an awkward layout. But it makes this room and the photo of this room makes so much more sense. And it's The Sims, we could definitely have a door on either side here and just rearrange the bathroom a little bit to make it playable, which is always the goal. I think we're making sense. This is exciting. I'm glad that this is starting to make sense. Okay. But we still have to add, for the upstairs, there are these short windows. And due to the direction of the roof pitch, I know those have to be coming off the side of the house. Again, it's just an angle at which this photo was taken. Which makes sense, right? Photos aren't taken so that I can build off of them off the internet. Photos are taken at eye level so that what you see is what you get and you're not surprised with the size of the room when you show up to the house. It's very important to take photos at the right height, especially for real estate, in this day and age with all the internet and everything. It's just making my job more difficult. Okay, I do think this little half bath and a closet's a good idea though. I do like that. I am a little bit sad we won't be able to get that that roof line quite, just because you used to be able to build in roofs fairly well, but I've been experiencing a lot of bugs lately trying to do that. Bummer. Okay, so that puts the stairs more toward the back of the house, but I think that'll be okay. Then we already know that we have a bedroom here-ish with the hall. I'm just gonna put bedrooms on either side about like this, maybe? That's not a good size for a bedroom. Okay, so it's gonna be about 4 tiles. We've got tile, maybe tile and a half because we have the 1 tile door, and we can see this door, which means it's not too wide, but it's definitely not, like, mostly not in the picture. So I'm gonna go with trying to get, go for 4 or 5 tiles wide if I can here. Maybe if I do like this. Okay, because again, I know that the goal here is, I mean, it's The Sims 4, but I do still want this to be a playable space with a half bath there. This hallway isn't making a ton of sense. But it's an old house, so we'll deal with it. Maybe we'll make this bedroom like this. And then do we still need another bedroom? We don't have photos for everything. That's not right. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys look at this. I'm gonna look up the listing information again and see if I can figure out how many bedrooms I'm supposed to have, how many I still need to add, and whether or not the rooms downstairs are technically listed as bedrooms. Okay, so it is 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. Oh. Okay, 1 full bathroom, 2 partial bathrooms. So we only have a picture of 1 partial bath. 2 stories. Alright, it does say total of 9 rooms. How many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3. I don't know if the hall counts or not for... Whoop. Well, we're already way over the room count, so maybe I don't know how that's actually supposed to work. And it doesn't list bedrooms by floor. Okay. I think there's a good chance that this counts as a bedroom for real estate purposes. However, I don't think that this one does because it has the archway into it, which means we still need to put 1 more bedroom upstairs. Which isn't going to be possible unless I extend this, which I don't want to do. Maybe we should throw down some doors and arches here. Let's see. Nope. So coming in, we have two very wide arches coming in here. Oh, there is a door there though. What is that door? Is it just the door to the stairs? I guess that's possible. I'm going to change the stair layout here. What? Rats. Alright. What's up? Oh. Oh, upstairs with the fence. Let's see. No, wrong direction. Is this one you're talking about with the wood fence outside the window? That's actually, maybe it's not coming through, that's actually another building. You can see like windows, and I think it's an apartment building. Plus there's a tree, and I believe there is a tree at the front of the house. There could be trees in the back as well. There are trees in the back as well. I'm pretty sure it's this one. You're right though, there's probably, at the very least, even if it's not pictured, there should be another bedroom like that at the back of the house. Which is what I'm trying to figure out how to fit in, and I'm wondering if moving these stairs around is going to help with that. Because then I can do this. Right, and this isn't super great for a bedroom, but it'll give us a bathroom there. Now, this is probably what I'm going to end up going with the upstairs. Do I think this is how the layout actually is in the house necessarily? No, but there are a lot of things that houses do that we can't do, like have this half bath under the roof, and have the stairs like more covered, if that makes sense. Like I can't add a little piece of floor here over the stairs as much as I would like to, but that does make some of the rest of the layout make a lot more sense. I'm going to work on going through and adding doors and arches, and that should help us refine the overall size. And from there we'll see. But it looks like 10 tiles was actually the correct sort of, oh no. Nope, I lied. Because this room shouldn't actually have... Are these bedrooms really that small? My guess is that hallway is, again, under the roof where we can't actually do anything. Those are some weird shaped bedrooms. Yeah, at this point my goal is just get bedrooms upstairs. So my guess is that this room is a little bit off to the side more. We do have a hallway coming through this way, but it is in the roof. Yeah, for sure we have that. So this should be the bedroom facing the front and this one facing the back. They're a little bit smaller than I'd like. I just, with the build clearly using space under the roof that we can't use, I feel like that's what I have to go with. But we also know for sure that we have rooms on the side of the house as well, just because of those shorter windows and the way that the roof is running. They're probably a lot more compact than this. This is what I've got. Alright, let's bring this up. Should have a decent window for the front here, actually just in the base game. This one. And a door. Where's the laundry? This one. It's a little bit more country, but it does look more like a storm door, which is probably what would be out here. So I'm gonna go with that. Now do I move the windows down, or do I keep them up at the roof line? Or do I press F5 and do halfway? Okay, and we know that we have 3 windows on either side here as no. There we go. Alright, and interior doors and windows. I said, there we go. So these windows are just standard sort of double hung windows with just the 2 solid panes. They don't have the other panes. I think this window is correct here. Then we have another one in their side. I think there. Alright, then we've got windows down the side of the house as well, because we can see one here in the living space, as well as at least one in the dining room. It does look like just one in each space though. I'm going to put them in the middle of the rooms. And then we have this sort of pass-through window into a room next to the kitchen, which I am again assuming is some sort of closed-in. Too many windows. I'm thinking that's a closed-in porch still. And then we should have some more of these windows along this side of the house. But where? Okay, so we do have at least one toward the middle of that room. I'm still running with that's going to be stairs, a door to the stairs. Already did that room, already did that one. And then this room has 2 windows, which we know from this picture. Looks like there's a hallway going to the bathroom technically, but I'm not going to bother with that. It's too many. There's a window in the bathroom as well. And now I think it's just doors downstairs still that we have to do. The curved arch, the only one I know of that we have, or that I have anyway. It's either these base game ones which are way too ornamental, or the cats and dogs, but I think the cats and dogs are only, yeah, they're only medium height. Bummer. Oh, I've got this one. It's a little small though. Probably gonna do... I really like the curve, but I think it's gonna be more important to keep the style of the house to go with simple. So go with simple there. Simple over here. That's in a bit. Maybe there? That looks good. This one, you can see this dining room feels too wide. Is that possible? It's definitely too wide, but I think it's gonna have to stay like this because we're already pretty confident of the dimensions of the kitchen, and I can't slide that wall over anymore without messing with that. So, extra large dining room. But hey, it's The Sims 4. Nothing is ever going to be the correct dimension. Oh yeah, and there's the door back there you can see behind the fridge, so that'd be for the basement stairs, which we don't care about. Alright, then upstairs looks like we've got 3 windows side by side. I know in all the rooms, but we have short and tall. Do I have any windows like that? These are cute, but not quite right. I don't mind the cats and dogs one. I think I'm gonna break rules again. By break rules, I mean just don't follow exactly what's on there, because this way I can get complimentary front and back windows, where they have shorter versions on the sides and taller at the front and back. I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, and internal doors, I think they're just pretty standard 4-panel doors. Do I have that specific 4-panel though? Because I have a 6-panel. Yeah, this one's way too mid-century, plus it's glass, so... Oh, that's new. Yeah, let's use this one. This one's from the, I want to say, it's not Discover University, because it's high school. High school years. That's the name of that pack. Alright, placing some doors that do not match the pictures because we decided to, well, I decided to give up upstairs. Then downstairs, we know we have a door here and a door here. Do I want an additional door into the bathroom? I don't think so. It's a little bit of a weird... I forgot to put arches down here. Okay. I do want a wider one here, though. Where is this? Nope, already did that room. This room. Okay, so we have 2 side to side. Put this one a tile and a half in on this side, and I'll put this one 1 tile in on that side. So now we should be able to see, like, that's sort of the picture, right? Pretty close? Close enough. Alright. Yay! Is that... I think that's all the doors. That's all the doors that I'm gonna bother with today anyway. Nope, we still need this door over here. Okay. Do I see the door from that back photo of the house? Nope. Oh, that's right. All the exterior pictures are at the beginning. I do not see a door. So, I do see a little bit of a concrete slab over there, though. Okay, so the door is not off the back of the house, it is off the side. Do I use the same? I'll use the same door here. And I'll grab this same door to put over here. Alright, aside from being really, really dark... Oh, there is another window here, which I know because of the direction of the light coming through there. There is a small, at the very least a small 4-pane window in that sort of area, which I'm just sort of combining. Did I miss it? Yeah, okay. This is the only shot we have. You can see a reflection of a window there, but I think that's the room. Yes, wait. Light directions. I'm guessing... Oh, then there's also the doorway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this reflection is actually from the window at the front of the house, because this is the door leading into the dining room, which is right here, but... because of how the room is lit, I'm very confident that there's a window in this room. So I'm going to leave that window there, and I'm going to use the little baby one, this guy, right here, and we'll grab these stairs again to place on this side. They're probably not that wide, they're probably pretty narrow. No, door, come back. Okay, so aside from needing light bulbs everywhere, I don't think that's too bad. What's next? Roof? Let's do the roof next. I love a good roof. Okay, this one is going to be pretty easy. So we're going to do a half-hipped gable and then another gable on top. Probably won't do these little details at the corners. I love them, but they're just going to look ridiculous because they have to be at least a tile wide, which would bring them all the way out to like right here. So we're probably not going to do that, but we can do the rest of it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn on move objects first because otherwise I'm going to lose my windows. There we go. Okay, so this should let me pull this out, drop it down pretty far, just about to the base of those windows. That's good. Alt, get a little bit more exact. Nice. Then we'll just grab a little gable to place here. We don't have to do anything too fancy with this either because the pitch is just going to line up exactly, and we'll just have this oh no, the pitch is actually a little higher. But I can just pull these eaves in, I think. Maybe. What if I switch out the trim? Okay. Alright, so my decision now is either to have this little bit of a gap here and make the pitch like up how it's supposed to be, or I can keep the eaves but bring it down so that they line up. That looks like there's no point to having that though, so I think I'll do this. And it looks like it's covering the window a little bit. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure in real life that makes more sense, but for our game today, this is what we're going to do with that. What is our trim looking like? It's just this one in brown. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Shingles. I think that'll be alright. Now we get to do the rest of it. So I should be able to just use the default roof pitch for most of this, which is really nice. Pull that back. Alright. Oh. And then typically, see, this could be a gable, or it could be a half gable. Like from this direction. One of the easier ways to do it though is to just grab a gable, go in this direction and pitch it down, because then you match the pitch automatically on either side. This definitely doesn't look right from the picture again. Reminder, we can't actually see that upstairs from this picture, but it's the only way I can make sense of the floor plan in my brain, and we can't build under the roof. So this is what we're going to go with today. I was building in Minecraft last night, and I was super excited because I could actually do stuff like this, where I like have different wall heights and can have the roof start at different places. That was pretty fun. But it's a lot of cubes. Oh wait, what does the back roof look like again? Okay, because remember we're just like ignoring the fact that this exists because we're not doing a basement. But it looks like this roof pitch is pretty similar to what we have going on back here. So I think I can just put that over here. About like that. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that lines up decently. You get rid of your eaves and over here. I'll leave this overhanging though. That'll be nice. Grab, what roof room was I using? Was it this one? Yes. I think that's the roof. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me do a side-by-side here. And if this was a normal video, this is the point where I'd run through everything that makes this a Craftsman Bungalow, but if you're interested in that, you can just watch that video. We are going to move on to siding. Is this 4 steps up? Alright, whoop, forgot I had that. By the way, that mod is the Free Cam mod by Twisted Mexi. Highly recommend for anyone who builds, because in the live mode, live mode, you can just press tab and like move the camera around like this, but you can't do that in build mode without the mod. So if you're able to grab that mod, it makes taking proper screenshots so much easier. Definitely recommend. Should I grab some columns? Oh, this isn't a base game only build. I actually have column options. But the funny thing is, I think I'm just gonna use these. The one time the base game column options actually make sense. Or is it more like this, actually? It is more like that. Hang on, I'll let you guys see what I'm looking at. So, it's round, but it sort of has this more square base with like the ring on top, so I think I'm actually gonna go with this one. Base game wins anyway. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Delete and move. And you're also on the corners. Very exciting. Is there... Okay, I'm gonna make them black. And then I'll just make sure the foundation... That'll work. Okay. So many rooms. And if I grab the correct brick on these stairs, which is this one. There we go. Oh, I suppose I should put that on these stairs too. I know that these are like all concrete or whatever, but I'm going to go with that on these and no railing because we are not safe. I think I have this exact same color. Yeah, look, it's even the default swatch here. Come on. There we go. Do I have better lighting? You can definitely tell that they're supposed to be the same. I'm still thinking about changing out those windows though. I probably should. I should probably just go with that. Because accuracy. And again, technically, I think that the reason that this room originally had shorter windows was because it's probably set into the roof quite a bit. But we can't do that. And we'll do the same thing back here. Guessing is also supposed to have those 3 windows. Alright, these windows are a little bit higher than the rest of them, but it's going to let us have the window like not be half covered by the roof, so I think it's okay. Alright, not too bad. I think all the window casings are brown, so we don't have, are white, so we don't have to worry about changing those out. We do need a fence. I really like this fence. Just got werewolves, haven't really built with it yet. And this is the wrong fence, but I love that fence. So we could do that one, which is technically bamboo, but I almost prefer it to... maybe that one is better. Because we have... this fence is like the standard backyard fence, right? Hello! But we don't have this fence in the game. Unless it's in a pack that I don't have, which I think I'm up to like half of them now. I should probably just stick with the base game one, I think. Yeah, okay, fine. So we'll have this, and this fence does go around the whole property. There are some funny little bends in there, but I think it's because there's like a parking area. And since we don't have to worry about a parking area, I'm not going to worry about the weird little bends. So, it's not too bad. We can actually grab, though, the sidewalk. This is something I've gotten a lot of questions on, so if you've seen some of my other videos and you have asked this question, here is the answer: sidewalk slabs. It looks like just normal concrete, but when you actually put it down, it is in fact slabs of concrete, like a sidewalk. So then we can add that there and grab the gate. Do we have a matching gate for this fence? Oh, this is so cool. Need to build that pack next, actually. I love these gates, but they're not the right gate. It's just like a simple gate. It's just tall. Do we have a tall one-tile? We do have a tall one-tile gate. Okay, do we have a tall one-tile gate that's not for a jail cell? Am I just asking too much here? I'm just asking too much. Because I think... we just don't have a gate for this fence. I could do that, which doesn't look very nice. Oh, no, I know what I can do. Okay. So we're actually going to delete this and then grab a shorter fence to place here. Then I can grab a smaller gate. Which one was I using? Maybe this one? I know this wasn't the one I was just using. Ah, that does not match. Oh, I was hoping the little column things would stay. Well, that's a disappointment. In that case, you might as well just leave it. I was just gonna say hi to you because you came back. Also, my phone turned off. So I should probably open that back up. Yes, I said hello already. I'm trying to be on top of things and also complain a lot about games. Alright. I have a whole video complaining about gates on TikTok, and that's at what, 2.5 million views? I don't understand. I guess we just all collectively hate gates, which is fine. Alright, I think... unless I can figure out where these trees... okay, so this is a tree. We do have at least one tree off the back here. I'm ignoring this part of the yard because I should have built on a larger lot if I wanted to care about that. But we can put a couple of trees in. Because it's always smart to put trees in before you go inside so you can make sure that all the branches get in your way. Probably just an oak tree. We have a lot of oak trees around here. There. Tree. Next up is flooring, which is actually pretty nice. I don't think it's actual hardwood, but it is the same floor throughout the whole house. So that's pretty nifty. Now I gotta find a color that matches. This one's so shiny though. I don't really like using this one. It's pretty close though. This one's pretty close as well, and it's not as shiny. Vampires. They have diagonal floor? Nice. These are so cool. I'm not building that today though. Okay. There is... I wonder if this is going to be too warm though. Yeah, that's too warm. I think I'm gonna have to go with this one. Maybe this one. think that's the winner. Okay. And same floor everywhere. Can we see the floor of the bathroom and kitchen? Are they the same? You know what? If I move this door, we could actually put another bathroom upstairs here. It would technically be a full bath. With like a shower. We could do that. Let's do that. Okay. I'll put lights in eventually so you guys can see too, I promise. Yeah, everywhere has the same floor. Wait a minute. The floor upstairs is facing a different direction. I got confused there for a second because that would mean that this was the front of the house and we already looked at those windows and we're like, no way. But the floor upstairs is actually facing the opposite direction. Fascinating. Why? Why is that? Is there a reason? Like a construction reason? Or did they just start laying the floor and then realize they're going the wrong direction? I feel like that's a strong possibility. Lights. Don't know what lights they have, don't care, we just want to see. We can put in cool lights later, but I like just shrinking down these tiny saucer lights for everything just to light stuff up. Also realize we don't actually have a door coming in. Because technically this is supposed to be basement stairs, but I don't see any issue. Whoops. Need to leave that door there. Don't see any problems with putting another door back here for that like back entry area. This would be a great place to put laundry actually. I'll probably put laundry there. Lights. Yay. Wall colors next, I guess, and then we'll work on the bathroom. We already know that that's blue with a white trim, and this is beige with a white trim. Do we have a wallpaper that has a white trim on the bottom only, and beige and blue options? This has white, it's patterned though. That's a little bit too powerful. Could just go with white though. This does have a... that's just like too dark. I don't like that. And that's too peach. But it does have a nice blue. Now I have to find the colors again. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so that's all beige. Front half, and then that's beige as well. It's just blue in this one little room and the kitchen. Okay. And the bathroom. Okay, so the one little room, the kitchen, and the bathroom are blue. Oh, that's right. And then this one has siding, at least. Is that blue siding though? Wait. I think I'd remember the order of the pictures by now. Is it blue or does it just look blue and it's actually the same? No, because that's narrow and the rest of the house isn't that narrow. Yeah, so they must have re-sided the house after that section was put on. Fascinating. Alright, so we'll grab some narrow siding for in there then. Gray. Put that here and here, but these walls were added on, so they probably don't have siding. You can build it yourself. With how long have we been on here? An hour. An hour? It's taken an hour to get this far. This is where we're at though. It's, you know what? I'm not mad. I just got distracted though. What am I doing? Painting! Okay. Paint. And then upstairs. Do we have upstairs paint colors? I think just white. This room doesn't have any floorboards. Or not floorboards, baseboards. Gosh. Most of them do though. This one technically doesn't either. Well, we'll see if we can make that a reality, I suppose. Okay, so at least one of the rooms has the same essence of pastel. But is it the same as Plaster Makes Perfect? That's really, really close. So we're looking for the same. See, that's too textured. The same texture. Because it's not Pure Expressions. That's not very textured at all. So I think it's Plaster Makes Perfect. And then in the light blue for the bath. No. Ah, bathroom. There we go. That's not the same blue. You know what? I'm gonna keep the baseboards and I'm gonna go for the color matching instead. That's fine. This. No, I don't want it to apply to a roof. I want the siding to apply here. Thank you. What's next? Fixtures, I suppose, and then after that we can furnish if we so choose. Start with the bathroom. Okay, so technically there's a shelf next to the sort of tub shower there. Toilet sink. Okay. So I'm gonna put a wall here and we'll figure out how to do that shelf. I'm going to go with... I guess it does have a curtain. I don't know what the curtain looks like. The whales! I like the whales. And it goes with the rest of the blue in the bathroom. And then the toilet is here, which puts the sink over here. That's fine. Do that. Don't see enough of the toilet to get a super accurate toilet, but I feel like that's not what people care about. It is facing toward the window. And the sink. I'm so excited to build with the I keep wanting to say Discover University, but it's high school. It's a step down. The high school one. High school pack. I'm really excited about that one. I think I'm going to go with the Parenthood sink for this room. That's just a really nice sink. And there is a cabinet above it. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Looks like there's a towel rack over here, and we just have to figure out what to do about that shelving unit. I think... What if I use Dream Home Decorator? Maybe I have more than half the packs now. Because they have... I think... I thought they had like this, but a bigger version without the rod. No, it's just the glass one. Bummer. Well, still think I'll use these. If I do that, though, it'll show through the floor. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, I think that's... Oh, toilet paper. Okay. So there's, you guys can see the bathroom on this side. And there's the picture we have of it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Phone screen keeps turning off, and that's how I'm trying to monitor the street. There we go. That's... Can you imagine? Oh, you know what? I think this further confirms my stairs theory, because I bet the stairs have something to do with this being blocked in, or it's the plumbing directly above it. Kitchen, well, I guess we could do this half bathroom next, which we are putting here. Now we can't actually put a sink across from the door, that won't work, but we can put the sink over here on this side, right here, and we can put a toilet over here. So we still got that going for us. There's no mirror in this bathroom, which is a little bit weird. Do I have that lighting fixture? Probably as close as we're gonna get. Okay. And the kitchen, which we do have. We'll probably build from this picture. So we've got the stove and the fridge are sort of freestanding, and then this cabinet set over here. I don't think I have anyway, at least any cabinets that match that. And I almost forgot my rule of match the stairs to the floor. That'll work. Okay. So over here, I need cabinets. They're very, very plain cabinets, so I feel like probably just base game again. It doesn't have the details that I'm looking for, but it'll be okay. It'd be really nice if they had a white with a beige counter, but they do not. So we can either do this one. Guess that'll work. And the cabinets should have little handles on them. I know that's not technically accurate, but I like these cabinets. Okay. Oh, and this one actually does have a white with a beige. Okay, so we will just go with more detailed cabinets because I can, and a sink. Now technically, we have this sink, which kind of matches, but it doesn't actually match the counter texture, which is a bummer. So we'll just have to go with this one. Refrigerator, just standard refrigerator. Doors are on the wrong side, but that's okay. We will live. And a freestanding stove. This is a gas stove. Are they all? No, those are electric. It's technically gas. That's a little bit too fancy for us though. Okay, so there is the kitchen. In the kitchen. I can't see the light there. I think that's about it for the shell. Dirt everywhere. There's not really any landscaping. Just like grass and dirt. But I will put down some terrain paint anyway, and I think the shell will actually be done. So that's fun. Okay, cool. So while I'm clicking on everything, thanks to everyone who's watching and hanging out. I appreciate it. I have big plans, like massive 64 by 64 lot kind of plans for a stream later in the month, but it's always good to get sort of the stream jitters out of the way. Last time I streamed was like 2 years ago, I think. Get those out of the way, make sure that the chat works, make sure that we have audio that works correctly, which is easier said than done. Just all that stuff. So after today, I probably won't stream again until closer to the middle or the end of the month, but I do have big plans and I'm excited. Trying to think, it's like part 2 of a build I did a while ago, but I don't think I recorded that one. So yeah, be new for the channel. Be a nice place, I think, for a vegetable garden, depending on which direction the house is facing. again, the actual yard is a little bit bigger than this. I probably could have built it on a 30 by 40 instead, but I did not. This is what we're going to have. Alright, so there's a shell. I'm going to go ahead and save the shell, at the very least, in case I just absolutely ruin it. What should we call it? Nope, I have caps lock on. I can type. Alright, so stream Craftsman shell, because we built it on a stream. Very exciting. So there's just the floor plan and everything. So I did not, there are a couple of furniture items in the pictures that I did not put in. That's, I think that's okay. How many bedrooms should I list this as though? Because this is too open to be a bedroom, and I think that this space right here might be a bedroom according to the listing. But it has the main floor bathroom. So I think I will probably list this on the gallery as a 4-bedroom. I'm thinking that's how people will probably play with it. And we do have, oh, I forgot to do the other bathroom. Hang on, I lied. Ha. Also, I think I might have had one of the doors wrong. What did I just open? Oh, that's right, because I'm in windowed mode, so I can go back and forth like this. Alright, favorite small shower layout, small bathroom layout. Grab the same sink, grab a toilet. Alright, scooch you. Grab another mirror, just a little one. Sad. I guess we should give these people toilet paper as well. Okay, now I'm gonna, no. I need to put safety stuff around the stairs. I want the Sims to be able to fall down the stairs. Nope, that's a door. Thank you very much. You laughing at, buddy? Fair. I'm hilarious. Okay. Now is it done? I think so. Okay, now I'm going to upload the shell. Still gonna list it as a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. I'm gonna put a bunch of words in here. Floor plan and Craftsman 4-bed and 4-bed. Oh, it's a family home too, I guess. Yep, I think that's good. Here it goes. Yay! Cool. Alright, I think yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here because I want to go eat lunch. Thanks for everyone who was hanging out. Here's side by side again of what we were doing. It's a challenge for sure trying to put together a house from like not having a floor plan from the real estate listing photos, and this is one of the more difficult ones I've done. Usually it's a little bit easier to piece together, but this one wasn't, but that's okay. It was still a good time. The shell is on the gallery if you guys want to take a look at it, redecorate it, repaint it, reshape it, prove me wrong and show me how much better you guys are at putting together floor plans from a no floor plan. Alright, yep. I could record my outro like 3 times and then pick the best one, but I can't do that because there's no editing. Thank you so much once again everyone for hanging out today. Appreciate it. I will be back later in the month streaming again a much larger build. Yep, that's the outro. Thanks so much for building with me today, and I look forward to building with you again very, very soon.